Hello and welcome. I'm Courtney Burgess and I'm here with WHITBY Oshawa Honda, where we've got city deals with a country feel. And today we're checking out this gorgeous 2016 Honda Pilot in the EXL trim level with navigation in beautiful lunar silver metallic finish. Boasting a 3.5-liter iVTEC V6 engine with direct injection matched to a 6-speed automatic transmission with grade logic control, this vehicle is capable of approximately 280 horsepower. Equipped with LED daytime running lights, projector beam halogen headlights with auto on and off, you'll have no issues lighting your way. Coming around the side here, you can see we're riding atop 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and we've got power-assisted ventilated front disc brakes and solid rear disc brakes. Take a look at these beautiful all-season tires with 22 kilometers on the vehicle. They're barely used, brand new for you to keep driving on. To hop into the vehicle, we've got proximity key, keyless entry system, so as long as the key's nearby, you put your hand behind the handle, it will open up. This button will lock it for you. You can check out our tutorial video for more on how that works. But we can use our key fob as well with lock, unlock, remote start, hatch release, and panic button. Makes getting in just that easy. Getting ready to hop on in there. We can see tons of storage in the side door there. More than usual, just great leveled storage as well, so you can really tuck things in and have them ready for you whenever you need. We've got our power windows right there, as well as the power locks and the window locks for the back windows. We've got our hatch release and gas cap release right there. Our hood release just right in beside the foot parking brake down there. Beautiful clean carpet interiors and this gorgeous gray leather interior accented with, as we saw on the door, the black leather there, as well as the black leather wrap steering wheel, which is beautiful. And for the driver's seat, we've got a 10-way power adjustable seat including lumbar support, and 4-way power adjustable for the passenger seat. And those armrests as well, great feature to have. So let's hop on in. Here we are now inside this gorgeous 2016 Honda Pilot in the EXL trim level with navigation. And as you can see, this is being sold as a used vehicle, but it's only got 22 kilometers on it. This is one of our demo vehicles, so it is just in absolute pristine condition. We can scroll through the information available there so you can see everything you need, change it to whatever you prefer. Just great to have all these computer systems built in that center display, and as well you've got your analog display on either side, plus that digital speedometer up top. Just super easy to read. Zooming out, we have our wheel with our volume and just basically our music controls, volume, channel, and source. These two will allow us to change the functions of our display screen over here, and this will allow us to get into the menus available there. We have our phone and Bluetooth down here. Just behind that, we have the button for the heated steering wheel. That works almost immediately. I had that on a moment ago, and it's already warmed up for me, and I don't even have it on anymore. Perfect to have this winter. Over here, we've got our power mirrors, our Econ button to improve gas efficiency. We've got our parking sensors, our windshield wiper deicer, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking system, and vehicle stability control. So just everything you could need right there. We also have our cruise control right over here, as well as these are the buttons I was using to scroll through on that little display screen right there. With all those controls at your fingertips, there's still more to allow the control to be shared between the driver and the front passenger. I'm just listening to the XM radio right now. If I want to change the source, I just click on the source button there because it is a touch screen. You can listen to music however you like. See all your options there. So it's just so easy to choose what you need. You can just go back in there and you can choose whatever from that. If we go to the home screen, you can see everything that's available to you. We already have the map open, so we can just go to that because it's up on the top here. And it's so easy to navigate wherever you need. You can see what direction we're facing. You can see the direction of the dealership right there at Thickson and Consumers, just off the 401. It's just so intuitive, all of this. You can just click through to whatever you need, and it's right there for you. And since you can download apps to go on the screen as well, you also have blank screens here. You can fill them up with whatever you choose. Here we have our tri-zone climate control. Right now we have them able to be adjusted separately, meaning the driver can adjust theirs, the front passenger can adjust theirs, and the rear can adjust theirs from their spot, or it can be adjusted from here as needed. However, if you want to adjust them all together, you just hit sync and the driver is always right. So this way, it's easy to have full control over the temperature and full climate wherever you are in the vehicle. And as you can see, there's plenty of options there to turn up the fan, AC, mode, just all of it right there, easy to grab for you. CD drive, we have heated seats for driver and front passenger right here. Just beneath that, we've got our 12-volt power outlet and 2 USB ports with varying levels of power, and this awesome little tray in which you can set things in. We've also got our push button start, meaning you just have to have the keys somewhere nearby. I've actually tossed in my pocket. When you put your foot on the brake and press the red button. You have the beautiful gear selector there, the button for all-wheel drive, cup holders, this beautiful sleek center console, just surprisingly big. You can fit quite a bit in there. And rolling that top back, you've got this great little tray that could sit up front if you so choose. It doesn't need to. That very deep storage for whatever you need, and another 12-volt power, your auxiliary, and another USB port. No fighting over who gets to charge their phone while in the car. Plenty of storage in the side door there. And our locking glove box. Just plenty of storage there as well. And since we've seen so many of the uses for this display screen, we'll see a few more. On the end of our multifunction stick, we have our blind spot mirror. Now you do have parking assist, which does include blind spot sensors that'll beep at you, but this is really awesome, particularly for changing lanes or just to have your own visual sense of what's around you. This is mounted to the passenger mirror in that little bit of a divot. We'll take a look at that later. And it just gives you that much more control. It comes on automatically when you're changing lane, when you signal turn right, and can be turned on at the touch of a button, as we saw there. Another awesome feature for this is the backup camera. That'll pop up automatically whenever you throw it into reverse, and it has dynamic guidelines, meaning as you turn the wheel, it tells you where you're going to be ending up. Just more awesome safety features to keep you aware while you're on the road. Coming up top here, we've got our sunglass holder / conversation mirror, our tri-link home remote system allowing you to hook up to 3 items, including your garage door opener, security system, lights, whatever you need. You got your button for your lights as well as your power moonroof to let in all that beautiful sunshine. We've also got illuminated vanity mirrors for driver and front passenger. And there's still so much more to see. Let's go check out the back. Hopping on into the back seat now, that beautiful gray leather interior is continued throughout with those black leather accents on the doors. On the door here, we've got lots of storage, 2 cup holders, our power windows here as well. We've got the beautiful leather seat back pockets on driver and passenger side. That tri-zone climate control, the 3rd zone back here, that may look dirty, but that's actually the protective film over top of the beautiful untouched screen. I'm leaving that on so that you can have that satisfaction of peeling that off. We've got heated seats back here as well as that awesome climate control and a little bit of storage underneath too. We have plenty of very comfortable seating for up to 8 people in this vehicle, and tons of ways to configure the seats. One of the first ways to make this a little more comfortable for passengers, if you're carrying less than 8, we can drop down the middle seat of the middle row to add armrests and cup holders. As you can see here, I've got it configured a little weirdly just to show you the range of how much movement we can adjust here. I have the driver's seat moved as far back as possible, as well as the middle row 60% seats move back as far as they go. These do slide back and forth because you do have to remember there is another row of seats here for another 3 people. I have the passenger seat as far forward as possible, and same for that 40% seat over there on its own. So as you can see, it could get a little tight, but depends on how many people you're balancing in here. You can definitely make everybody comfortable throughout that with plenty of space. And it's easy to hop on up into this vehicle with those beautiful plastic steps right there. And then, of course, there's also lots of ways to adjust these seats to get access to the back. Now, we can use our reclining adjuster here to fully flatten the seats and clamber over top if that's how you choose to do that. But that's more for adjusting how you like to sit. To get into the back, we have a button here, a button here, you just see it from the back, and a strap there, ensuring that no matter where you are in the vehicle, you can adjust the seats as needed, and pressing that button will slide the seat forward and lean that forward, allowing me to step up here and gain access to these back row seats. With more cup holders back here, some storage. Just so comfortable and easy to pull that seat back towards me. And I've got it as far back as possible, but I still have lots of room. To compare over here, I have that 60% seat, the 40% seat as far forward as possible, so you can get a bit more room back here if needed. And when it's time to exit, I can press that button, I can pull that strap. No matter what, it's easy to get out. And of course, no matter where I am in the vehicle, I can definitely hear that 225 watt 7-speaker audio system. Checking out that beautiful 2016 Pilot from behind. Just point out a few things of note here. We have our backup camera mounted below the Honda H. These little circles are actually some of the parking sensors that will inform you if there's anything near you. And it's super easy to get in. We could click the unlock button underneath, we can use the hatch release up front, or we can use our hatch release on our key fob, and the power tailgate does the rest of the work. Getting into the back, we can with the current configuration, we can carry 8 passengers, plus we have all this cargo space. I particularly like the sunken cargo space in the side, making it easy to ensure you always have things like your roadside emergency kit or whatever else you may need. We've got a 12-volt power outlet right there. We've got all these great grooves on the side if you choose to add other cargo accessories like a cargo cover or such. Speaking of sunken storage, we've got this right here. Open that on up. There are your beautiful clean carpet mats stored in this other sunken storage area. Some instructions for the seats there, allowing you to fold them even more into this area. But one way to fold them flat with the magic stow, we can give a pull on this, it'll drop that headrest and allow this all to go forward and fold flat like that. Pull it, and then because of the strap, you maintain control as it goes down. So just like that, you can still carry 5 passengers, and now you have a massive flat storage space for your cargo. And with a 60-40 split, if you need to carry long things, you can adjust the seats as needed and still carry tons of passengers. It's just an incredibly versatile vehicle. When we're all done, we can just press this little button right up here, and again, the power tailgate does all the work. And coming around this side, I can point out just under your passenger side mirror, that's where your backup or your blind spot camera is located, so you always know what's going on around you. That's been your quick little peek of this beautiful, almost brand new, but sold as used 2016 Honda Pilot in the EXL trim level with navigation in gorgeous lunar silver metallic finish. But there's still so much more to see. And our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff would love to help find you the perfect vehicle for you. So call, click, or come on into our showroom at Whitby Oshawa Honda at 300 Thickson Road South, just off the 401. I'm Courtney Burgess. Thanks for viewing.